Parashat Terumah, the fifth aliyah. This aliyah talks about the parochet. The parochet was the curtain. This curtain was made of many beautiful, different materials woven together. And the Torah tells us that the purpose of the parochet was to be mavdil, to separate between Borei Olam and Bnei Israel, between the Kodesh and the Kodesh HaKodashim. It was to be placed on 4 different poles, and that's the way it was transported. The sockets were made of silver, and the parochet, which was placed between Kodesh and Kodesh HaKodashim, had right outside it the Aron. The Aron was right outside the parochet, and the shulchan, the table, was right next to the Aron. And it's very possible that, based on what we've mentioned in earlier videos, that the Aron represents Torah, the shulchan represents She'olam Hazeh. And it's very important that they must be right next to each other, in close proximity. That when a person comes and you think that you're going out, you prayed, you came, you learned, wonderful. But now you're going out on your daily dealings, you're going out to business. Always know that the Aron's got to be right next to you. When I deal with customers, Aron's right there. When I deal with my buyers, Aron's there. When I deal with my workers, the Aron is there. When I deal with my employers, the Aron is there. It's always got to be right next to the shulchan, right next to the table. I think there's a very important lesson we can learn from this aliyah. And that is that there has to be a masach. There's got to be a separation between us and Borei Olam. Well, of course. What do you mean? Of course there's a separation between us and Borei Olam. And sometimes a person gets a little bit too comfortable. You come to the synagogue and you become a little bit too comfortable. You know, we'll check our phones once in a while. We'll do things that we'll talk to our friends once in a while. Maybe we'll sit inappropriately once in a while. It's because we're so comfortable around HaKadosh Baruch Hu that sometimes we traverse certain parameters. But a person always has to remember, there's got to be some sort of parochet. When we walk in, we have to walk in beragesh. You got to walk in with a sense of trepidation, understanding who we are standing in front of, who we're coming to speak with, who we are now coming to beseech. Borei Olam, our Father in heaven, Melech Malchei Melachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And if that's the case, how careful I have to be with my behavior. Rabbi Zeytouneh, have a wonderful day.